Hey there friends, I'm Andrew from the Scrapbox and we have to talk about Kpop Demon Hunters. I had a friend recommend the movie to me. You have to watch Kpop Demon Hunters. I don't know. K-pop's it's amazing. Really you have to watch it. I mean, maybe if I have time. No, Andrew. You have to watch it. Hey, I'll watch it. Great! And so I watched it, and it was fantastic. All of the characters were phenomenal. Honestly, I'm surprised that they didn't make this into a whole series. They better make this into a whole series. I made a Rumi minifigure as one of my shorts. I do want to go back and make the rest of the characters, but today we're making two of my favorites, Tiger and Bird. And we're not gonna make them minifigure size. We're gonna make big versions of Tiger and Bird. But who are Tiger and Magpie? Kpop Demon Hunters takes a lot of inspiration from Korean tradition and folklore. From their charms, to their weapons, to the reason the demons look like this instead of this. All come from Korean folklore. Tiger and Magpie are no different. Since the 1300s, the minhwa has been a traditional art style amongst the common people. This style spawned a subgenre of specifically painting tigers and magpies together. In general, the tiger is known for their power and believed to hold the spirit of the mountain, and the magpie was seen as a messenger of good news. But these paintings were made by common people as a critique of social hierarchy. The people in charge were the tigers, full of immense power, but often bumbling, slow, and without direction, while the common folk were the magpies, observant, cunning, but lacking the raw power to make change, which is often why the tigers are depicted like this, and the magpies look like me when I read the comments section.
Why are you the way that you are?
In Kpop Demon Hunters, these two are much more of an accepting duo, but they still do antagonize each other on occasion.
Wow, I'm learning!
With that being said, let's get started. Let's make ourselves Tiger. Here's the game plan. We've got to make a tiger, and tigers have many different parts. So we're gonna pick a part at random and start there. Legs, perfect. It shouldn't be too hard to make giant movable legs from scratch. Let's do this.
Yeah! Yeah!
This is not going well. Okay, back to the drawing board. Take a look at the engineering design process. Oh, we forgot to do research. Hey, I know this guy. He's blue. He's got legs. Yeah, we just gotta make it like that, but better, because Stitch's legs don't move and Tiger's should. All right. Here's a typical building session. I have no idea what I'm doing, and then suddenly it's a couple hours later, there's pieces everywhere, all the drawers are open, I have something amazing in my hand. I don't remember how I made it though. I'll figure it out though. Ta-da! A foot. Uh-oh. This is too wide. But for some reason, I only have... Can you focus so I could panic? I only have one of these. At least for the back legs, I have these pieces, which I thought were knockoff Lego, but it does in fact say Lego on there. Now check out that leg.
Oh, she's gorgeous!
Not only do the colors look nice, but we've got ankle joints and an elbow joint. That's impressive. Now I just have to make it again. Wonderful. I would like to say I was being dumb about panicking about this, because I have this piece. Typically, everybody goes to building studs up just naturally, but I think we're going to have to build studs forward for the majority of the body. Body time. Alright, I'm gonna share the secret to the world's strongest spine. At least for Lego projects. You've got all these snot bricks lined up pointing in every direction. Right now, one good karate chop would shatter the whole thing. But as soon as you put a plate across these studs, this whole section of the spine is impervious to shearing forces in that direction. If you do that for all the sides, then you've got yourself one steel rod of a spine. Man, I could lift weights with this bad boy, but I gotta bulk out the rest of his bod. I wanted this tiger to look beefy, so I gave him as much of a barrel chest as possible. This is honestly going pretty well so far, which is what I usually say right before I jinx myself, but not bad, not bad. Looking too bumblebee for me. This looks a little better, but now those black stripes need to be on the legs as well. Rest in peace, my fingernails. I like it. And you could do different poses like sitting, handstands, you know, basic stuff. But we've got to make a head. The head. Tiger has a very unique head. And it's important that we capture the style without breaking the scale. My first attempt was decent, but way too big. Plus the teeth were too far back. It was a whole thing. This is Mark II of the head. See, I built a lot of it. And the reason I'm showing it to you like this is because if it's not put together, the whole face splits down the middle, like Circus Baby. Still gotta fix it though. So let's take it apart and build it better. Well, that's a terrifying visual. I think the first thing I have to do is tile off the back of the head. This is probably way too much of an oversimplification, but we are running very low on parts, so that's the back of the head. We'll put the little neck joint right down there, and then we've got to plate it off so it stays in place. That neck piece is not going anywhere. Oh, this might give me a little bit of nightmares. His body is put together. I finally installed the chin, and he's got teeth that just clip in like this, but here's the thing. And put on a big tongue. I think that tongue is a little too big. There we go. He's perfect. Except for the fact that you can see the white of the teeth up there, but that's my only qualm. Oh yeah, I have to make a tail. Tail time, last one. Andrew, don't you think it's a bit of a cop-out to make the whole tail just a bunch of ball and joint pieces? 1? No. 2? No. So you get your 2 large ones, and then you get a smaller one size down. You use extra plates on the side to build it up so it doesn't look that different, but it is a little smaller. And just a little black nubbin at the end. Boop. But we almost forgot the most important part. Ever since the dawn of the majestic tiger in 2022, it's been declared that we must always give our tigers one butthole. Close enough. Now let's take a look at the tiger. I'm super impressed with how this guy came out. I'm honestly really impressed with the posability of especially the front legs. Amazing character. Love him to death. He is missing his companion though, the magpie, the bird. Sometimes I begin projects by just cobbling together whatever feels right. So I made this Mark I a couple days ago, but like any Mark I, it's not great. So let's break it and build it better. First off, I think these wings would look much more accurate if I inverted the colors of the wedge plate and the circular tile. Now there's no way we could get the full ring pattern of this bird, but this definitely is going to be the next best thing. The whole body is based around this double-sided snot brick. Luckily, I have a spare one in white. Mark I was completely unstable because these bar holders made it impossible to put a stud here, so I'm replacing this whole ordeal with another 1x2 snot brick with a jumper plate. This plate's gonna help secure the head later, and this plate will both secure the tail and give our bird a pooper, technically a cloaca. The eyes are the hardest part. But I've got a double snot brick for the lower set, and then a larger double snot brick on top for the other 2 pairs of eyes. Plus, I'll put this little bracket on top for the hat. Then tile off the front, install 1 beak, and I don't have traditional eyepieces, but these resemble this look in the movie.
You have beautiful eyes.
Then we've got 1 stunning hat originally meant for a tiger, and we can place it here. And I really want to keep these tiny feet, so if we're really lucky, everything will be perfectly balanced.
This whole thing should be
I think we squeezed quite a lot of detail into this little guy, and while he's definitely way too big to be in scale, and we definitely need to make him smaller, he still looks absolutely cute atop Tiger's head. Also, these eyes would be perfect, but I don't have any. While this bird is definitely too big for our tiger, he is still a wonderful build. I love it to death. He's gonna sit on my desk next to the moon. And I am going to make a scale accurate sized one, just with a little less detail. But before we do that, I wanted to say thank you to all my wonderful Patreon members. You're the reason why I can do all of these fun, weird projects, like decide I'm gonna take a break from video games and superhero stuff and make a video on Kpop Demon Hunters. That's thanks to you guys, so thank you guys so much. And this week, I'm gonna make a little instructions for our big boy Magpie and put them up just for you guys. All right, back to it. We gotta make a size accurate one. Now all we have to do is make the big one tiny, with a baby body, a teeny tail. This bird's too small for a pooper. Give him some feeble flappers, a bit of puny plumage in the front, one nanoscopic noggin, a humble hat, and of course some little I forgot the legs. Oh, Witherson, Witherson, where are you hiding? There you are. Witherson, you are needed once more.
Father, please, you've already taken my legs.
It's all right, my boy. I actually need your arms this time. Back you go.
Father, don't leave me in here.
Now, where were we? Ah, yes, little legs. And last, their compact claws. It looks great, even without the eyes. And compared to the upscaled one, it's so small. Pretty much the perfect scale atop Tiger's head. Wonderful. I'm so glad I was able to work on these two. He's so tiny. I love him. Some decals, a sticker on the side with 3 little sets of eyes on both sides would be perfect. I don't have time to do that this week. And plus, I really wanted everything I built this week to be genuine brick built. So no custom pieces on Tiger or Magpie. There you have it, Tiger and the bird as big brick-built creatures. This is a fun project. Very hectic. I'm not looking forward to cleaning the office, but very fun. I have no idea how this video is going to do. If it does well, you might just see me come back and make the rest of our terrific trio. If you want me to do that, please let me know down in the comments. As always, I've been Andrew. You've been watching The Scrapbox. Make sure to do all the YouTube things. Like, subscribe so you can come back for my new weird projects. Comment if I should make the rest of the gang or what else you'd like to see. And as always, have yourself a wonderful day. And remember, sometimes it's okay to open up to the people you care about. Okay, bye.